Taking on the LSU Tigers.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here we go, his first collegiate snap. What a spot as the Tigers come up 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. 1st and 10, LSU. They'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On the ready.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back to throw here. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And LSU has taken the early lead. So that drive certainly a confidence builder for an inexperienced quarterback.
And a confidence builder for the coaching staff as well, because now they're seeing that they can work with what's out there.
Ready? 18 Gator. Ready? Hey, Charlie. Any day. Number 16's coming to go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
I think that's an example of how the game speed is different than in practice, because in practice, you might not be going full speed. A lot of guys in shorts coming your way, so it's going to be a big key to see how he adjusts to how the speed really picks up in this game and if he's able to get rid of the football.
And think about it, Charles. That's the first time he's hit the ground with a sack since his high school days. He played in a couple spring games, but those were non-contact for the quarterback.
Yeah, they're wearing a different color jersey. No one hits the QB, even in the spring game.
Come on, set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there. 42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Deku. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They're going to look to throw. Here's this out for Streets. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU. think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That really sets them back, a loss of 6. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 11. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll set up to throw, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. The LSU field goal unit out there now. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and LSU adds on to their advantage.
Ready, set. Hey, here we go. We got double time. Double time. 3 down, 3 down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brooks. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. There's so much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game, but you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15,000, 20,000 people. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. Alex Randall, 46 yards. And
Ready? 70, Indy. Set the tone, defense, let's go. Out, 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 out. Let's go.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. On 2nd down, Livingston. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here they go with Livingston.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hey, we got 4 down, 4 down.
On 3rd down. Livingston. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. LSU with a 1st and 10. This will be a run with Livingston. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Deku.
Oh, yeah.
So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes in the first college start for their senior quarterback, the LSU Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on Monday, January 7th.